Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo! What's going on, bears, bulls, crabs? What's going on, guys? I sense a lot of emotions tonight, man. A lot of emotions. I see the bears getting pumped. Holy shit. I see the bulls getting a little bit pumped. Everyone's fighting. But I'll tell you this. The bears have won a short-term battle. But I'll tell you this. We're still going to win the war, my friends. Let's freaking get busy. Come on. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hold on. We got to get pumped. We got to get the hype in the chat. Even though we could be seeing a little bit lower prices here, my friends. All right? Just warning you. Let's get a little busy in here. Hold up. We got to get the party started in this bitch. We're not playing around today. Let's get busy. Come on. Come on! Vikings! We will give them some ground on this pullback. But we will be ready with our longs. They're gonna get confident. And when they get confident, that is when we strike. Prepare the swords. But not now. I'll tell you when. Let's jump into the charts. That's perfect timing. Yo, what's going on, fellas? What's going on? That was literally perfect timing for that intro. I stopped talking. I did my little speech exactly when the music ended, man. Let's jump on in. Let's get rid of the old little Viking helmet here. because you guys are probably looking at me like I'm weird. It's okay. I mean, I'm okay with being weird. I'm okay with being judged, and that's why I'm up here every single day. We got the backwards hat on today. I don't know if that's bullish or bearish. You guys let me know. Backwards hat, bullish, bearish, crabbish. You guys don't care. You guys are like, Jordan, shut the hell up. Where are we pulling back to? And then I'm getting off. You know, what's going on? Bathwater. What's going on? Bathwater cried a little bit. Nice job, my man. Nice job. He cried a little bit. We got Abraham in here. We got Josh. We got Mike saying they definitely overconfident. It's okay. It's okay. And this is the what we want, guys, because we got the S&P that's pulling back a little bit today. We got Bitcoin that's pulling back a little bit. We said that a pullback is definitely I told you guys this yesterday. I would prefer if actually Bitcoin did get a pullback because you're going to get better entries on some altcoins. We'll look up some good entries today. We could still pull back further because the S&P looks ugly right now, man. The S&P took an absolute dump today. The S&P looks like this today. Holy shies of the S&P looks like absolute doggy poo-poo. But we'll talk about some good points for Bitcoin. I don't know if we're there yet. I think, you know, Bitcoin could still go a little bit lower here for this honestly. What needed to, I mean, not needed, I guess, but what was inevitable at some point, I guess I should say. Vance said, I love the backwards hat, long time. Thank you, Vance. Thank you. You're bullish on the backwards hat. Appreciate it, man. We got the S&P-ness. The S&P-ness was shitty today. The DXY is coming back up. God damn, man, we got a lot of shit to deal with today. All I heard all day today was, I mean, it just complaining, right? This is basically what I saw today over on the Discord, over on Twitter, in my own household. Here's what I heard today. Oh, man. The market looks like shit. It's pulling back. I'm out. And to be fair, I wasn't even in the first place. I'm not buying any pullback. This is going straight to 8K. Straight to friggin' 8K. Yeah, don't. It's just going straight down. It's going straight down. Don't even think about longing. It's going straight back down to 10K. No bounces. But guys, you were all talking about the pullback, and now we are bearish. You guys all wanted a pullback, and now everyone just think down to 10K. I don't know what to do. I think I am bearish now. I am bearish. I formaled and I am up, but I am going to close my long because now I am afraid and bearish. Man, it's just craziness. Green Stimmy said BTC the death cross. BTC with the death cross. That's no good. That's no good. Anyways, what we got for Bitcoin? I mean, right now, I'm looking at this as a little bit of a range in the short term. I personally do think this range will break to the downside. To be honest with you guys, basically we get the range lows at 20,500. We get the range highs up here at 21,300. We're back down to the range lows. You got a wick below today. You came back into it. Do I think this holds? I mean, I'm not one to make predictions, but I'm just kidding. I love making predictions. I love making little predictions. Do I think this range holds? No. And I don't think it's because of Bitcoin. I think it's more to do with the S&P, because if we look at the S&P, guys, the S&P did get rejected from that downtrend of resistance today. What an absolute shiitake mushroom. Just absolutely just was teasing us all day and just pooped to the downside. And that combined with that stupid, whatever it was called, the freaking huge announcement that happened today with that random exchange from Russia that got shut down, right? That was scaring everyone. Everyone got so scared for that announcement, and then it ended up being an exchange that no one even heard about, and the market pooped right when that happened. Can we blame it on that? No, I think it's because the S&P dropped. That's why you saw crypto drop. It's not because of the stupid fake announcement that they had today. The S&P dropped, so Bitcoin dropped. I mean, it is what it is. I think the S&P is going to probably come a little bit lower here, probably to 3,900. So you could still see Bitcoin kind of mosey its way down a little bit lower here. As much fun as that is, right? We have to listen to the bears saying, I told you so. I told you so. Because this is my favorite part, man. I love the back and forth. I love when the bears come in and start talking shit. But here's what it is. As I'm an investor, right? So I'm a long-term bull. Okay, we all know this, but as a trader, I'm willing to do either way. So if I see downside, I will call downside. And right now, you probably got a little downside. you probably got a little downside. So maybe you can call me short-term bearish Jordan here. Now Jordan's bearish after the drop. This is over. This is freaking over. I tried telling you we were going to dump. I told you we were going to dump 10 times on the move up. I was finally right. Now I'm a genius. I was telling you we were going to dump from 17K. I got stopped out 10 times before I got one correct short. I'm so smart. I'm such a smart bear. Get out of here with that shit. Anyways. Psycho Pearl said we're going down to 10K. Psycho Pearl, you were saying that since 17K, my friend. So were you right? I'd argue no. I love you, my friend, but I'd argue no. All right. Anyways. Let's jump onto the charts. In all seriousness, guys, I'm trolling a little bit. If you're new to the stream, I troll a lot, okay? So if you can't take the trolling, there's plenty of guys who will sit there and talk about charts in a very monotone voice and have a lot of fun with it, okay? So, anyways, you can go watch those guys. Where could Bitcoin pull back to? I want to go to the daily chart real quick. Here's the deal. If we think the S&P is going to drop a little bit more, who thinks Bitcoin's going to drop a little bit more from here before getting a bounce? Let me know in the chat. Who thinks Bitcoin's going to bounce from this point? Who thinks Bitcoin is going to come back down? Now, certainly, okay, short-term time frame, you got some vector candles up here. You got some wicks. Short-term time frame, okay, we can spike up. Maybe take this wick, maybe take this vector candle right here, right? Sort of make that little lower high and then come back down. Okay, sure, but we're talking bigger picture. Okay, I'm sure no one's really interested in this move before you little 15-minute scalpers out there, right? Because, I mean, if you look at some of your time frames, you are a little bit bottomed out on the hourly RSI. You're a little bit bottomed out on the 4-hour RSI. So your indicators are bottomed out at support. Technically speaking, you would look for a short-term bounce to the upside. Short term. Will we break it? All right, we'll talk about it if we break it. I don't know if you break this in the short term. I don't, especially with the S&P hanging off a damn cliff. You know what I mean? But you are technically at support, right? Here's what I'm looking at in the 1-hour time frame. You got your range highs, you got your range lows. Okay, you wick below, but you're still holding the support. Can you get uberly bearish in the short term at support? You can, but I mean, if you short right here, you're horse guy, right? You short right here, you are damn horse guy. You're probably going to get liquidated. Not liquidated, but stopped out. Short-term bounce, maybe. Okay, test the EMAs, 30, 50 EMA, and then we probably roll back over. Where am I looking for? I think Bitcoin could come back down to at least let's go back to the 4-hour time frame. At least the 50 EMA on the 4-hour. Where is that sitting right now? It's sitting at a very interesting level. It's actually sitting at the psychological level of 20,000. Okay, 20,050 if you wanted an exact number, right? Don't shoot me. I mean, I know all you guys, all you mathematicians out there, right? Saying this basically. Welcome to the echo chamber. Jordan doesn't know math. He doesn't know macroeconomics. He doesn't know a recession's coming, okay? He doesn't know the shit show that's about to hit the U.S. like all of us on Twitter do. Oh, man, he doesn't know the shitstorm that's coming. This is going to be a massive 2008 type crash. We all see it coming, all us sheep. Oh, man. All right. But, you're at 20K. I would say that's the first level I'm a little bit interested in is 20K. Now, am I going to go all in at 20K? I mean, probably not. I'm not going to go all in. But for a little short-term bounce, maybe we're looking a little bit at 20K. You got your 50 EMA, and if you go left, you got some previous supports. You notice right here. Look at this. Let's go to the daily time frame real quick. Over here. Look at the daily. You got your little previous low. So see this last move we got? This is before the FTX dump. We got a big move up to the same level we did last time, right? But where did we get a short-term bounce? Twice. We got a short-term bounce here. We got a short-term bounce here before getting a move up higher. So we know that the 50 EMA is right there. We know that we've had 2 bounces before at that $20,000 level. That could be an interesting level that we could look out for. And also a little bit confluence on that is the previous all-time high, which was at 19,800. from 2017. That could, hopefully, that'll be awesome. We can just do a quick back test of the 2017 high and then get a bounce back up.
We
So,
nennt man einen Policisten ohne Fahrglattzeit.
Handleton! Handleton. Appreciate you, my man. You're speaking Polish in there, aren't you? You're speaking some Polish. I don't know what that says. You're probably saying Jordan sucks big balls. That's what you're probably saying in that super chat, man. If I find out, I'm going to look up this up at the stream. If I find out that says Jordan sucks big balls, I'm going to come after your ass, okay? And I'm going to stick my fit. That's so wrong. I said I was going to stick my fist right up your 618 Fibonacci. That sounds so wrong. We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there, man. All right. But anyways, so around 19.8, 20K is where I'm looking for at the end of the day. The bears are going to be super, super loud, right? Super, super loud. I love it, man. I love the back and forth. I love the battle, man, because you know what? I like kind of, you know, I'm not pigeonholed into one thing here. That's why, you know, you're looking for a short-term move down. All right, cool. You can short that. Here's the deal. I love the banter back and forth. I love almost treating the charts, right? And not be stuck to one bias, but, you know, where the level you're looking for, almost treating it like a little battlefield, right? Where, you know, the bears are getting super, super loud, right? They're pushing you back. And then all of a sudden you get some reinforcements, right? You start pushing back down to 20K. Maybe get a little move up, go back to 20K, right? You call the reinforcements at 20K, right? And all the reinforcements start coming, right? Crypto, Call the Moon, BB, they all stop buying at 20K. Okay, and then what happens from there? We call the Vikings out, right? And we get that pullback at 20K. The bears get ultra loud, right? The bears start talking like this. Bill, bear market continuation. I'm not buying this dip either. I know I said a couple days ago I really want to pull back because I missed the lows. I'm not buying this dip. Push them back, bears. No. But, you know, it almost treat it like a battlefield. I love treating that shit like a battlefield. But anyways, that's my outlook. I think right now, I mean, the best thing that I'm doing is I zoom out, right? I zoom out. I'm almost treating this as, all right, so basically I'm almost treating this as like 3 levels, right? 3 levels. You got 3 levels here for the daily chart on Bitcoin. 3 stupid levels. This was a deviation, okay? This is a classic deviation. Why is it a classic deviation? Well, you had lows, you deviated from the lows, you reclaimed back into the range, okay? So this was a deviation low. Now we got the lows of the range, we got the highs of the range, and we got the middle of the range. You can see the middle of the range has been resistance once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. You can maybe even say 5 times got resistance right there, right? The question is, everyone wants to know, where is this going to pull back to? That's the big question. And I want to do a little poll. I want to do a little poll, man, because do Vikings eat poop? Vikings don't really eat poop, Teju. They don't really eat poop. The only thing that Vikings eat is they eat goats. Vikings eat goats, I'm pretty sure. Let's do a quick poll. Where will BTC pull back to? Nope, we gotta do the correct grammar. The grammar police are gonna come at me. Anyways, let's do this. Where will BTC come back to? Let's do this. Let's do, will Bitcoin, let's do pullback over. Let's do between 20K. Let's do 20K to current price. Let's do 19K to 20K. Or let's do back below 19K. Let's do this. Pull back over 20K to current price, 19K, or below 19K. Let me know in the poll, man. Let's do a quick little poll. Let's go back to short-term Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is, let's go to the back of the 1 hour time frame. Still holding support here, right? Still holding a little support. Let me draw the top of the range back in right here. So you're still holding support, I guess, for the short term. Like, will this hold? I'm not too confident, right? You might hold it tonight. And like I said, you could certainly get a move up in the short term to retest some areas here, right? Take this liquidity to the upside and then come back down. I can't get too excited in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. And this is the reason why I can't get too excited. It's the S&P, man. It's not even about Bitcoin. If Bitcoin wasn't correlated to the stock market, I'd say, all right, maybe you bounce from here. The problem is, I think you're going to see the 0.5 retrace on the S&P, right? From swing low to swing high. The S&P loves doing the 0.5 retrace, okay? And if you also notice, there's a lot of confluence on this. You got the 0.5 retrace, and you got all these previous highs that were acting as highs before. I think you're at least going to come back down and tag that, which is about, let's give or take. Let's see. Give or take about another 0.8% drop.
9, 10,
Okay.
11,
Oh my God! Here comes Franco.
1
Here comes Franco.
1 5 1 6 1 7 1 8 1 9.
Oh my God.
2 1.
Franco, I gotta mute this, Franco. Okay, it's done. Franco, get your ass out of here. I am so helpful. So thankful that they did not play all those numbers. If it did, I was going to have to mute it. And to be honest, I didn't want to have to mute it, man. Don't be trolling like that. You're going to count from 1 to 52? Oh my God, man. That's too much of a troll, right? I'm all for trolls, but that's going way too far with the trolls, my man. You know? But no, I think the S&P's got a little bit more to go. It's like a 0.8% drop. So if the S&P drops another 0.8%, maybe see, like I said, that's why I'm looking for around 20K, right? For Bitcoin from the current level, that would be about 3.3%. Is that the end of the world? No. Will it seem like the end of the world? Yes. Will the bears be screaming? Yes. That's okay though. That's okay. It's all part of the process. It's all a part of the process. On the grind. What's up, buddy? On the grind, man.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
You are the man. Oh, we got the echo. My bad, man. I gotta figure out why it echoes like that, dude. It's crazy. Let's see. Bitboy said Bitcoin nothing to do with stock market, then ranted. That's not true. Anyone who says Bitcoin's not correlated to the stock market, I'm sorry. It is. I wish it wasn't, but it is. It always is. And it probably always will be, as much as I don't want it to be. Bitcoin is like a tech stock, right? If you see tech stocks dump, Bitcoin's probably going to dump too. If you see tech stocks go up, Bitcoin's probably going to go up too. It's just a more volatile tech stock. You know what I mean? That's all it is, to be honest. All right. Anyways, I wish it wasn't true though. I really wish it wasn't true. Oh my God. Bro, it's going off. We're turning off the damn cucumber. On the grind, man. You can't be doing the cucumber, bro. You can't. You guys are trolling me with these now. Come on, guys. Come on. We're looking for long entries here. That's what we're doing on the stream today. That's what we're doing. Anyways, same thing still remains. I mean, you're going to hear everyone be emotional one way or the other, right? Listen, I like to troll on the way up. I get it. The bears like to troll on the way down. Still, if you're trading, don't let your emotions get to you, though, okay? As long as Bitcoin, once again, I mean, really, to me, on the daily time frame, as long as Bitcoin stays above 18.5, there's nothing to be, like, shivering in your little timbers about. Bitcoin starts trading below 18.5, that's not what you want to see, because then that invalidates this whole little deviation. And then you might, if Bitcoin goes back into here, you might see Jordan turn into a bear, right? All of a sudden, you might start to see, No, don't do it. No, I don't want to be a bear. No, please. No. It's over, guys. Bitcoin's going to 10K. And there's nothing that can stop us. We had a fun ride in the bull market of 2023. But it's over. Anyways. A wolf? You guys, it is a wolf. Listen, there's no bear, okay? The closest thing I can find is a wolf. The closest thing I can find is a damn wolf, all right? Anyways, I turned into a bear. That's what happened. But no, anything above 18.5, I would say it's fair game. You start trading below there, you're probably a little bit annihilated if that happens, guys. I'm not gonna lie, right? You will see Jordan turn into a little bit probably a bear if Bitcoin goes below 18.5. But anything above there, it's a big range, right? You got your old daily range lows and your old daily range highs. Just look at this as a big range now, right? This was a deviation caused by FTX dump. You're back into the range. All right, cool. Let's play this as a range. Anyways, let's get rid of that. He slipped on the cucumber. The cucumber, man, the cucumber. All right. Anyway, enough about short-term Bitcoin. This week, let's get a close above the week bull market support band. That is what we're going for now. We got that first weekly close above it. Now we want to see a full body close above it. I like to get a little bit more momentum though, right? Let's not close this candle as like this little droopy, sad candle that we're all upset about. Okay, we don't want to see a nice little droopy candle. We want to see a little bit more. Come on, give me some momentum up, you little bitch. Dump the S&P tomorrow to support. Get the S&P rolling back to the upside, and we'll start to see Bitcoin go back to the upside. All right. Eventually. Not now. I don't think it's now. I think Bitcoin's going to sort of be droopy here for another day or two. But time will tell. Mike said he doesn't want any pullbacks. Let's see what this poll is saying, by the way. Where will Bitcoin pull back to? Ooh, it's pretty split. We got 17% saying pullback's over. We got 21% saying 20K to current price. We got 30%. Wow. Holy guacamole. Everyone's on the bearish side here. Wow, look at the poll. We got, man, seems like we got 60% of people. Wow. So we got 19K to 20K is 30%, and we got 31% saying back below 19K. Very interesting stuff. Kind of makes sense. I mean, the bigger range, I guess, is to the downside. But, man, seems like how things change in 2 days. 2 days ago, everyone was like, everyone was a moon boy. Now everyone's back to being a Duma. The Duma. How things change, man. How things change. I mean, almost like I can do the opposite of what the bear's saying and say, zoom out, bro. Zoom out, bro. Right? The bears like to say like this. Oh, zoom out, bro. Let's say this. Zoom out, bro. Zoom out. Zoom out. The bear's looking. Oh, look at the 5-minute time frame. It's so bad. Holy crap. All right. Anyways. Yeah, everything still kind of stands. We've been talking about the longer term time frames. I don't want to spend too much time on the longer term time frames because, quite frankly, now's the time we should be focusing on short term time frames. We talked about long term time frames for way too long when the market was boring as shit. Okay, everything's happened for me, right? 2-week MACD flip. As long as Bitcoin stays, in this range next week. The 2-week MACD flip has always been a very, very bullish thing for Bitcoin in the past, which we were talking about like December. We were like, all right. Middle to end of January, probably see some good things. So far, so good. We'll see what happens after that. And above the bear market resistance band. So we just gotta continue this momentum, man. Really just get back above the stupid high at 21.4. And I'm still looking for 25K at the bare minimum. I don't think nothing's really invalidated at this point. You're getting a little bit of a dump. Okay, a little bit. I mean, can you even really call it a dump yet? Not really. But you're getting a little bit of a pullback. All right, your little falling wedge broke to the downside. All right, cool. for all your pattern traders out there, your little falling wedge broke to the downside. You already hit the target of the falling wedge, which is the bottom of the wedge. But we shall see. Top G said wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. You could argue anything wishful thinking. I mean, to be honest, is really anything wishful thinking? Because you could say the same thing, right? Okay, you might be saying 25K is wishful thinking. I heard the same damn thing when we were down here at 15 to 16K. Everyone and their mother bearish, saying, oh, there's no way Bitcoin gonna come back up to take this vector candle. That's wishful thinking. Where's the money coming from, bruh? You get one day of downside. Now it's back to where's the money gonna come from, bro? You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. I think Bitcoin still pulls back in the immediate short term, probably for a day or two. But you know, hey, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. You're stupid. You're stupid. Stupid. You're stupid. All right. Anyways. Wake up India. Okay, we need to wake up India. Man, the problem is if we wake up India tonight, we might dump. Should we? Hey, Bears, this is for you tonight. Should we wake up China tonight? Because something tells me if we wake up China tonight, man, we'll see what happens if we wake up China. Should we wake up China or should we keep them asleep tonight? I know what you guys are thinking. We should probably wake them up. So let's wake them up. Let's wake them up. Be careful though. Be careful what you wish for. Spam the sushi. Let's go. I want to see all the sushis in the chat today. Spam the damn sushis in the damn chat. Hit the like button for waking up China. Let's go. Rapper Bob, baby. Bob the DJ. Bob the DJ, baby. There we go. We woke him up. I don't know if we should have woke him up today. That might be dangerous waking him up today, guys. But we got to do what we got to do. So they're up. They're up. And we'll see what happens. All right. Enough about Bitcoin. Bitcoin's boring as shit. Let's talk some altcoins because altcoins got some nice pullbacks today. And that's what we were waiting for. If you were on yesterday's stream, man, I was like, dude, if Bitcoin's gonna pull back, let's get some good entries on some altcoins. Now, I don't think we're there yet. I think we got to have some patience on some altcoins here, right? Because we know you guys probably saw today, Bitcoin pulled back like 1%, and altcoins were just getting decimated, right? Down 5, 6, 7%. I got stopped out in some trades today. I was pretty salty. But here's the deal, okay? Let's come back over to Ethereum. So ETH, let's go back to the 1 hour time frame on ETH. You could argue, I mean, depending how you want to draw the range, I kind of have the range drawn like this from the closes. It looks like ETH has broken back below the range, right? So Ethereum, you basically, short-term time frames, you got your swing highs, you got your swing lows. All right, cool. We broke back below. Looks like you're getting a little resistance below it now. Here's basically short-term time frame. Okay, all right. I guess the long entry would be, all right, you get back in here, you reclaim. This is your entry. Okay, you come back up. You might get a little move up. All right, take some liquidity to the upside before rolling over again. Short-term time frames, that would be my entry. Anything below here, though, I'm not interested below this level because that's where you close below. You know what I mean? But listen, I mean, the short-term time frames, it's tough because you got your 1 hour bottomed out, 4 hour bottomed out. Man, I want to see the reclaim though. If you can reclaim this, ooh, you might get a little juice. You might get a little juice. But short-term though, you're back into the 30 and 50 EMAs. Man, this is a tough one, right? Because if Bitcoin sees lower, we know how altcoins can react pretty heavily, right? So I guess, where are we looking at for ETH for a pullback? Oh, man, guys. Where do we think ETH's pulling back to? Do we think ETH is done? Is ETH going back down to zero? Honestly, is all the bears to say ETH's going to zero, right? All I hear in the chat today, the same people 2 days ago were saying this. You know what I mean? Strap up, guys. We're going to the moon. I just FOMO'd in. Oh my God. We're going to the friggin' moon. No pullbacks, baby. No pullbacks. And you get one pullback, and all of a sudden, you get transferred into a bear. Oh, it's over, man. It is completely over. It's over, bro. Like, this move is over. No pullbacks are allowed. We only go straight up. If you see one red candle, it's over. Absolutely over. We're not continuing up anymore, okay? We're not continuing up. I'm just going to be a bear forever. That's it. This move is over. We cannot get one small pullback. It's completely over. Over. Oh, man. Now, you just get transferred. But anyways, I mean, where are we looking at for ETH? Man, I mean, there's many. See, to me, look at how overextended you are from the 30 and 50 EMAs, right? You are completely overextended here. So here's the deal. I mean, this is when most people are going to say it's over, right? But in reality, I mean, you still look at the short-term trend. Okay, long-term trend, you can say it's over, right? I still look at the short-term trend and say, okay, here's where we are. We broke a trend. Okay, whatever. You broke a trend. The short-term trend is still to the upside. As much as we don't want to admit it, it is still to the upside. Longer-term trend, still to the downside. But shorter-term trend still up. I would say, I mean, the levels I would look for, it's interesting because you already kind of took all liquidity except down to 1,300. Do we see a retrace all the way down to 1,374? That's a deep retrace, man. That's the 0.5 retrace, though. From, let's see. Actually, that's not the point. That's basically from this high to this low. So basically the range highs and lows, that's the mid-level there at like 1,371. That's deep, man. That's real deep. I don't know if most people are able to handle that, right? And move all the way down to about, 9%. Woo, that is deep. Real deep. I don't know if it gets that low, to be honest. That is a really, really deep pullback. I think this area is interesting, right here. This area right here at about 1430, which I guess is slightly higher. But you got some previous reactions off that level, right? One reaction pump, two reactions pump. So you've gotten some reactions on pullbacks at that level. I like 1430. That looks pretty juicy to me right there, right? But hey, time will tell. I'm looking for some positions. Really, it all depends on where Bitcoin goes. I'll look at altcoins when I think Bitcoin's at a good level, right? And that's basically how I'm going to play it. I mean, I still think ETH's coming to 1672. Still think it's getting up there eventually, right? Patience. D. Kennedy's getting balls deep. Let's see. So deep your butt to sleep. That's real deep. The only thing that's deeper is the pickle that will get stuck up the bear's ass very, very soon. You see the pickle? You see this pickle? This pickle is about to get stuck up the bear's ass. Okay? Short term, like I said, they're going to win the battle. They are going to win the battle. But I still believe that this green pickle will come up from the sky. Okay? Up air, right? The bear's already dead. He's in heaven, right? But the pickle will come up from the sky all the way to heaven, right up the bear's ass. Okay? And there's nothing they can do about it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, right. Dream on. Cody. Cody's coming in hot, says dream on. Dream on, man. Dream. There's no chance ETH is going to 600. Bitcoin is going to 8K. Just accept it. There's nothing that's going to stop it at this point, okay? Jordan, I don't want to see you in pain. Just sell all your crypto. Just short. I want to see you rich like me. I don't want to see you poor, working at McDonald's, working at Wendy's. Just turn into a bear, please. I love you, brother. I just want to see you happy. Like me. Look, I look so happy, right? All right. Anyways. Bitcoin's still chilling at support, 20,740, right? It's a short-term support. We'll see if that holds. And let's zoom in a little bit back on ETH. Can ETH reclaim in back into the zone? If it can, you got some potential for a short-term move up. I don't know how long it's going to last, but if you can get back into the zone, right, and hold in here a little bit, you might have a chance to come back up, right? And do I think, like I said, do I think it's going to last? Probably not, with the S&P just drooping. The S&P is drooping. The S&P is looking salty right now, right? I've never seen the S&P look this salty, but it is looking salty as shit, coming down from the heavens over here on the S&P. Holy shit. Even the futures are already coming down. It's coming to 0.5. It's coming to the 0.5 retracement. And then DXY, the DXY also find a little bit of support. DXY kind of looks like a little bit, I mean, nothing really yet, but it looking like a short-term little W formation off this previous low from May 2022. Could you see a squeeze up on the DXY? Because there's a lot, you see this straight move down? So there's a lot of like inefficiency on the chart right here. You see this? Straight move down, you never recovered it. Could the DXY squeeze up a little bit in the short term, right? S&P comes down a little bit, Bitcoin comes down a little bit. We reset that shit, and then we go forward again. Abso-freaking-lutely. Abso-damn-lutely. The DXY looking, find a short-term support. If it breaks this, it's probably going back up here, man. Let's see. All right. 20,726. All right. So China doesn't look like it wants to do anything tonight. Looks like it wants to take a little bit of a breather on the charts today. Bathwire said it's also illegal. What's illegal? Sticking pickles up asses? That's not illegal. Come on. Anyone who has a pickle in the fridge can stick it up their ass. But only the bears. Only the bears can take a green pickle from the chart up their ass. That's the only one. Bears, I mean, the Bulls kind of took a red pickle up the ass today. I'm not going to lie. They kind of took a small little red pickle up the ass. But that's okay, right? I mean, that's perfectly okay.
Everybody panic, we're going to zero.
Let me see the general consensus in the chat. Let's see. BTC again boring? It kind of is. I mean, look, I mean, since Saturday, it's been kind of up and down, kind of boring action. It definitely has been slightly boring. But once again, the boring times usually lead to the bigger moves. You know what I mean? You guys know this by now. The most boring times do the biggest moves. So right here, right, it's been about 4 days of sideways. I won't be surprised, like, the next time this range breaks to see that more volatile move. Still think it's more likely you break this to the downside. I hope I'm wrong, though. I really, really do. I hope I'm in disbelief. I hope I'm sitting up here in disbelief. I hope I'm sitting up here, right? And honestly, I have no idea what's coming, right? Behind the scenes, I hope the whales are playing some jazz music. I really, really do. I hope they're up there jamming. And I'm just sitting here in disbelief. And I hope all of a sudden they start whipping out their trumpets and pumping Bitcoin out of nowhere, you know? But why are you guys saying echo? I don't know why it's echo. I don't know why it shouldn't be echoing anymore. My bad if it's echoing, man. Nikolai said boring times equals bears wasting their time. Yeah, I guess. That actually kind of is true when you think about it, though. All right, anyways. What else do we got cooking? What do we got cooking? Got Bulls, Bears, what do we got cooking in here? Here's what I'll say. We know total market cap broke the weekly RSI downtrend. Here's what I'm interested in, though. This week, total market cap did get that weekly close above the bear market resistance band. Will it continue to hold on the weekly? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. We're almost coming back into it. So maybe you can use this as a little bit short-term support on, maybe you use this as like a short-term support, range for the total cryptocurrency market cap, right? So do they dip back into here, right? Test it, hopefully hold it. Might be possible. And I know everyone, I know a lot of people are kind of drawing this for BTC, right? Looking for some type of, pullback like this, be boring for a little bit, and then kind of come back up like this. I don't see it, man. I think if it does pull back, it's going to rip back up tough. I don't see that kind of slow, methodical move like this right now. I just don't see it. We'll see. We'll see. I know a lot of people are looking for that little cup and the dick and balls pattern or the cup and handles pattern, whatever you want to call it, whatever meme pattern you want to call it. Dick and balls, cup and handle, ogre and friggin' ogre and hips. I don't know what you want to call it, but I know a lot of people are saying that. We'll see. We'll see if this holds. You could use that maybe as some type of support there after getting a close above it. What you don't want is like up here, right? Where you get that close above it and then you insta dump back below. If you see something like this, that probably is got to get you a little bit on edge if you're a bull, right? If you see a quick move up, the weekly closes back below this week on Sunday, puts you a little bit on edge. So we're still above it now, but if we and that's kind of like the daily, right? If this starts closing a candle back down here, this probably was a little bit of a fake out and you're probably back into the range. So we'll see where we close on Sunday. But I guess right now, I mean, you're sort of just consolidating on the week. I mean, it's a small little weekly candle. As of now, things might change. Let's see. Alpi said 65K by March pattern. 65K by Alpi. I say this every day. I'm still in disbelief. I'm in disbelief of your theory, man. I know a lot of people are calling the echo bubble right now. I'm seeing a lot of echo bubble calls, right? All of a sudden. Now, I think that's a little bit crazy. I'm just looking for 25K, honestly, right now. But I see a lot of people looking for that huge move. Like, oh, we're going to 30K, 40K or some shit. I wouldn't call that impossible. I wouldn't call that impossible. I will never say anything's impossible for Bitcoin. I'm seeing a lot of calls for that. I don't really think that's likely, to be honest, at the current moment. Hope I'm wrong, once again. But I see a lot of people calling that as inflation comes down and people looking for that, like almost, we came back down so hard, so we're going to rip back up so hard. Inflation's going to go back up, and then we rip back down to the downside. Whew, that would be brutal. That would be absolutely brutal. Some might like it. I think that would be pretty brutal, though. I'm not going to lie. More of a camel toe pattern, said Judge. The camel toe pattern's pretty good. I must say. I must say so myself. Let me ask you guys in the chat. One more question before we'll jump onto some altcoins. Those guys that are sitting in cash right now. Okay, and this goes out to all the guys that are completely in cash. Are you guys going to get in on the pullback? Or are you guys going to continue to sit out of the market on the pullback? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. I want to see what you guys are thinking. Because I take your opinion seriously. I take everyone's opinion seriously. Except I take everyone's opinion seriously. Except the pencil necks, right? That come in and say, zoom out, bro, zoom out. Zoom out. I just missed a 2-3x on altcoins. Zoom out, bro. Oh my god. I'm in cash during a 2x on like every altcoin. Oh, I'm coping so hard. I'm such coping. I shorted every move up on every coin. Right? Except the pencil necks. The pencil necks are the only person I don't take it. See, Zoil said waiting for long setups. Me too, my man. Me too. OSU said what pullback? Not yet. We haven't gotten the pullback yet. Do you call this a pullback? No, I don't really call it a pullback yet. You're back to where you were on Monday, 2 days ago. Getting the crypto 80% in cash. We'll be buying for long term on a pullback. Okay, Cody. For the last 2 weeks, everyone wanted to pull back to buy. True. And then when it comes to, I bet. Here's what I'll say, and most people won't admit it, and that's okay. And that's okay. You guys do whatever you want to do. You guys know me. I'm going to be a realist. What I bet in the back of every bear's mind, they were sweating a little bit this week. Right? I think I would say late last week they were probably sweating a little bit, right? I bet every bear in the back of their mind, just a little bit, they won't admit it.
Rant alert.
They won't admit it, but they're like, shit, man, should I FOMO in? Shit, man, I think I'm gonna miss the rally. Man. Oh man, it has to pull back. I'll get it on the pullback, bro. I'll get it on the pullback. It's gonna pull back a couple $1,000s. It has to. Oh, there's no way it's just gonna continue up in a straight line. I'm gonna buy the pullback, bro. And then when it comes, we're back to being bearish, you know. But I bet every bear was sweating a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay, right? I mean, listen, the bulls sweat to the downside too a little bit. And I'm going to be honest, if Bitcoin starts pulling back and starts coming to, below 18.5, I wouldn't be sweating, but I'd be like, oh shit, we're probably going back down to 15K, man. That's probably not very good in the short term here, Let's see. This probably goes up to 21K and drops to 20, sub 20K. Interesting, Anthony, interesting. Yeah, I'd say short term, there's a reason to think you can get a little bit of a short term pull back up. Like I said, 1 hour stocks completely shot out, bottomed out. 4 hour stocks completely shot out, bottomed out. Bitcoin at a short term support level. He got a big wick down. He came back up. He took the wick. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if you get a short term move up into tomorrow, right? I still think the S&P is going to pull back a little bit tomorrow. Okay, so Bitcoin pulls back up into tomorrow, retraces a little bit, probably gets rejected up to 30 and 50 EMAs. And then tomorrow probably at least comes back and tests the lows, if not goes lower to 20K. With the S&P probably going back down to the 0.5 retracement. And then from there, I'll start looking for some entries. Obviously with stop losses in place in case it goes lower. And then we'll sort of play it from there. But I still think that's more of the immediate avenue, Let's see. Andrea said not below 60. All right, let's look at some altcoins, man. Because some altcoins got destroyed. Can we get some hype in the chat for altcoins? Let's get some hype in the chat for altcoins. You know what song we need. You know what song we need for the altcoins. Hey bears. Listen, if you don't want to spend your cash on altcoins, you can spend it on me. You can find me at Camirand at onlyfans.com. Sound good?
Mom, you know I'm watching, right? Mom, what the? Mom, that's disgusting.
Oh man! All right. Let's get some altcoins. Let's stop joking around. Automatic Beats sub. What's going on, Automatic Beats? Automatic Beats sub to the channel. Thanks, man. If you're new to the stream, make sure you subscribe. We're here every single day at 7 p.m. just having fun, kicking it, watching the charts, trolling. That's what we do here, right? Like I always like to say, if you don't like the troll, this ain't your channel. All right? Like I said, I'm not going to be your monotone TA guy. There's plenty of those. Sub to the channel, man. Let's go.
Rant alert.
All right. Optimism. Optimism is an interesting one. Who likes optimism? I'm long-term bullish on optimism. And see, this is the problem I have with some altcoins at the moment, right? And I have a little bit of an issue with altcoins, guys. Just a little bit of an issue. And here's my short-term issue. A lot of the altcoins have retraced back into the 50 EMA and 30 EMA already on the 4-hour time frame. I usually want to see this hold for a short-term trend. The issue is we've seen them retrace back in, and Bitcoin's still up here. You know what I mean? So one of two things is going to happen. Bitcoin holds this range. Altcoins continue to hold the 40 and 50 the 30 and 50 EMAs, and you know, all is good, and we continue up, kind of like how we did over here and right here, you know. Or you're gonna start breaking some trends, right? You're gonna start breaking some trends. So it'll be interesting on a lot of these. I mean, for optimism, I'll say this: if this one comes down to the 0.5 retrace here on the daily, down to about 140, that's a big drop. I don't know if it's going to get there, but if it does, that would be my entry there on optimism. If it does pull back to that range, I still think this one has juice, right? It kind of stopped in a random spot. I still think this one's got juice all the way to 230. Daily, right? Daily time frame, not hourly for all you trolls, right? I know Fahid's watching right now. I figured out what Fahid looks like, by the way. He doesn't really look like Horse Guy. He's a handsome fella. He's a handsome fella, all right? I thought Fahid looked like Horse Guy. You know, Fahid's probably going, woo, Jordan said optimism going to 240? Wow, I will buy now. I will not wait for pullback. What is a pullback? A pullback? The only thing I pull is hay. I love hay. I don't wait for pullbacks in crypto. I FOMO at highs and I sell lows, like Fahid. Anyways, let's go back over here. I saw Mike today. I saw what Mike looks like. All thanks to Franco. Franco was fine, everyone. I saw what Mike looks like. I saw what Clint looks like. I saw what Fahid looks like. I saw, who else did I see? I saw Franco. I saw Fat Me. Franco found Fat Me. He found the picture of me fat. We found a lot of peeps. We found a lot of peeps. Franco's stalking people over on the Discord, so be careful if you're in the Discord. He's going to find you. All right. What kind of man doesn't like shrimp? Me. I hate shrimp. Shrimp sucks. Shrimp sucks. You guys are telling me to try shrimp biryani. Why would I get shrimp biryani? What is Bitcoin doing? It's showing. Why would I get shrimp biryani if I can get chicken biryani? You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be honest. You guys are like, Jordan, you got to try shrimp biryani, bro. I'm going to be honest. Like, I've continued to say this, and I'll continue to never drop this. Shrimp sucks, okay? I would rather have Mac Jones back as the quarterback of the Patriots next year than eat shrimp. Okay, it's that bad. It's that bad. I'd rather have that bum back as the quarterback. But it is what it is. Anyways, completely unrelated to crypto there. By the way, let's see. Veggie biryani is honestly top tier. Veggie, Dan, you don't strike me as a veggie guy, bro. You strike me as a meat guy. You know what I mean? Like a veggie biryani? Bro. What is that? That's what bears eat, veggies. Anyways, let's go back over here. Egg biryani? Egg biryani sounds pretty good. I like eggs. I like eggs in sandwiches. Anyways, what altcoin should we look at, man? Dejan said, bro, you're the best crypto tuber. I would disagree, though I appreciate me being yours, man. Wes said we need pullbacks for higher new weekly closes. Oh, I agree. And I'll always say you never need a pullback, but pullbacks are okay, right? Anyone say you need a pullback? I mean, anyone who says you need a pullback hasn't been in Bitcoin for a long time, man. You don't need a pullback, though. It doesn't hurt. Gives you better entries for altcoins, you know? All right. Altcoins. Hamilton wants Cadena. Members in the chat. Members get first dibs. Put your altcoins in the chat, man. We'll bust through some altcoins today. Cadena. Ooh, Cadena already had a deep retrace. Look at that retrace on Cadena. Woo, man. That is a deep retrace on Cadena. Cadena retraced from, let's take the closes down. About 12% on the closes. From the wicks, you got a nice 16% retrace on the day. That is a tough one for Cadena. But here's the thing. Now you look at this, and if we go to the daily time frame, see, look where Cadena is getting a bounce from. See, here's the thing. We play it level by level, right? We break the hourly trend, we go to the 4 hour. We break the 4 hour trend, we go back to the daily. Cadena back down to the 30, 50 EMAs on the daily time frame. And what did it do, right? And this is an interesting one because Cadena has now, it still has this big vector candle up here, my friends, right? All the way up to 117 to 130, all right? Now you made this big one here, right down to the 30 and 50 EMAs, and you took all the liquidity back down to the downside. You see, right? Spike up, spike up, spike up. You came back down, took all that back to the 30 and 50. This one actually looks pretty dope. And the 12 hour and down should be bottomed out. Yeah, 12 hours bottomed out, 8 hour bottomed out, 6 hour bottomed out, 4 hour bottomed out. I would say, like, as long as this could still have, I wouldn't say long here. I would say wait for sort of like a little double bottom action, right? You probably come and take this little wick here. But if Bitcoin can kind of not dump too far, like hold 20K, this might be an interesting spot for a little cadena, because you're right back to these range highs. See that? Boom, wicked right to the range highs. That's not too shabby. I like that spot for cadena. You know what I mean? I do. Sparkplug said, "Rip to the people that FOMO'd in at 20K, at 21K." What, because you're at 20,700? Oh my God. I still say rip to the people that bought at 16K and weren't able to make any money on the move up. You wasted 3 months of your life. Sorry. See ya. I'm trolling a little bit. I'm trolling. I love how the bears, rip to the people who FOMO'd at 21K. Okay, yes. I would argue, what's the bigger rip? Not buying any crypto, not buying any spot down here to take profits higher, not longing all the way up and shorting all the way up. That is the bigger rip to me. That is the bigger rip. But hey, it is what it is. You take the beatings and you live to fight another day. You know what I mean? It is what it is. All right. No, but Cadena, I actually like that. That's a nice retrace there. Let's see some other ones here. GMT. This one got a pretty big retrace today. I got stopped out on a trade on this one, man. But this one actually also came to a pretty decent daily level. Let's see. Go to the daily on this one. We're back over here, right? So these previous highs, 1, 2, 3 highs, 1, 2, 3, right back to that level. 1, 2, 3, boom. That's an interesting one too. Very interesting. You took this whole big daily vector, boom, boom, baby. So not too bad. I still think this one still could go lower though, because like I said, Bitcoin's an interesting level there. I still think this one could retrace to the 30 and 50 EMAs. All the way back down to 35, 36. But like I said, like it depends on what Bitcoin does here. If Bitcoin can all of a sudden start coming up here, reclaiming the 1 hour and 30 EMAs, all right, these altcoins might bounce from here. But if Bitcoin comes up, gets rejected, and starts coming back down, these altcoins will probably go to the next support. So you just got to play it support by support. Support by support. Support into resistance. Remember the old thing? We turn resistance into support. Resistance into support. Let's see. Psycho Pearl wants near. Let's do near. Near wants Psycho Pearl. Near wants Psycho Pearl. Near wants Psycho Pearl. All right, near. What we got? What do we got on little old near? Near protocol. Let's go to the 4 hour time frame. You broke the 50 EMA. That ain't good. That ain't good in the short term. So you broke the 50 EMA. I was looking at a potential wedge, whatever. This one, I don't love that you broke that. Right? The last time you had the nice little wedge, you bounced off the 50 EMA, but you actually broke that this time. I don't know. Like if I'm just looking at the chart, I think you come in, you sort of maybe come back down to 183, right? These previous highs, right? 1, 2, 3. right? This previous high, and you simply retest that. That's super obvious, though, you know? That's like such an obvious support level. A lot of these times, like these will bounce off super unobvious support levels. I still think you come down to 180. Like if Bitcoin starts rolling over, comes down to 20K, you're probably going to see another leg down on near, probably back down to 180. And that's where I would probably start looking at maybe some near longs. If it comes back to there, right here, you're kind of catching a falling knife, in my opinion. You're catching a little bit of a falling knife, just a small falling knife. Okay, not the falling knife that we like. We like falling knives to the upside, not falling knives to the downside. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh, Drunk Bear said, is that the crypto that you used to lose your hair? Oh, I'm wearing the hat because I have no hair. I have officially lost all my hair in this bear market, man. The dump today was the point where I lost the last strand of my hair. This little thing you see right here is fake. This is a fake filter right here. And there's nothing I can do about that filter. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, Jordan, finally, your head is bearish. Just like your TA should be. Why is your TA still bullish? You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot for being bullish right now. Are you serious? We're going straight back down to 15K. No relief valleys. Straight back down. You're an idiot bull. Okay? You wouldn't lose so much hair if you were a bear. I'm telling you. Look I have my full head of hair. You see? You see it? Because I've been a bear this year. And you've been a stinking bull. You stupid. God, man. Thank you, Clint. Thanks, Clinty. Good to see you in there, man. And never smell another man's shorts. Never smell another man's shorts. Who would do that? Who would ever smell another man's shorts? Do I have any cool memes today? Oh, no, this is the Kramer one. This is a funny meme, guys. If you guys like crypto memes, look at this one. The guy's sleeping. He got Lot 5 Voyager Celsius all coming out his ass. And you got the Department of Justice with the little feather. You gotta. You can't make this shit up, man. I mean, some of these agencies are just so. All these like sketchy ass things. And everyone just gets pelted, bro. And then you got this random exchange that no one even knows. Does anyone even know what Bislotto is? Does anyone even know what that is?
Kind of sounds like a porn website. Is that what it is? No? Okay. Oh, now I feel awkward. Bislotto? What is that? Like, is it a kind of French fry? Like Bislotto French fry? I don't know.
These stupid agencies, man, they suck, man. Millions of people got pelted by BlockFi, Celsius, Voyager, FTX, and you take down Bislotto or Bizuku, Biduku, whatever that is. Yeah, you can't make this shit up, man. Like I said, yeah. Someone said in the chat, David said they are actually made up. Maybe they do. We got them, man. While millions of people got robbed of billions of dollars, and in our own country, you can't make this shit up. Can't tell me this shit's not rigged. All right, what are we seeing here? Bitcoin is currently still at the same spot. ETH, we want to see ETH get a reclaim here. Some altcoins are trying to come up a little bit. Man, I swear to God, if optimism just rips here, I'm going to be pissed. This is the one I want along. I want along optimism. I might be a slight bottom dweller here, waiting for 140 on this one. I might be a little bit of a bottom dweller, but I'm going to trust the process. Okay, trust the damn process, and we're gonna be patient on this one. Trust the damn process. Bislato. Does anyone even had money on there? I'm sorry if you guys did. Everyone's kind of memeing it. I'm sorry if you guys had money on there. But has anyone actually ever heard of that before? I don't know, man. Something tells me there's no one in this chat that had anything to do with that exchange, because quite frankly. I've sort of looked at crypto charts and shit like, and just done shit with crypto for years, and I never even have heard of that stupid exchange, bro. Anyways, one more funny meme before we jump on some more altcoins. Catching up on Twitter today, and it feels like summarized by these two charts. This is so true. On one side, you got this, the bears, right? You got one chart, the bears. And we're going to meme both sides, right? It's funny, right? The whole way up, scam rally, pump, scam rally, pump, scam rally, pump. Told you so, dumb bulls. This is so true. If this doesn't sum up the chat tonight, I don't know what sums up the chat. Right? I don't know what sums up the damn chat besides this. And then you got the other side that looks like this. This is the bulls. Or the people that want to buy in but didn't at 15, 16K. Why won't we pull back? Why won't we pull back? Why won't we pull back? It's over. Oh, man. This is basically like horse guy, right? It's not pulling back. I will wait for a pullback to buy. Wait, it's still not pulling back. Wait, why is it still pumping? Oh, wait, it is finally pulling back. I'm not buying now. The pump is over. Oh, man, this sums up everyone tonight, man. This is actually most people, right? When's the pullback? One pullback. It's over. Oh, my Lord. You guys crack me up. I was in the pregame lobby today laughing. You guys were cracking me up in the damn lobby, man. Lord. Let's see. Managed to get my funds off FTX, only to lose it on Bislotto. Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Something tells me you're being a little dramatic. Or not dramatic, but what is it? Sarcastic. You know? Right leg's forming. The right leg? What do you mean right leg? What leg are we talking about? What leg are we talking about? Let's see. Sarcastic. Thank you, Hatrick. Is that your name, by the way? Hatrick? It's pretty nice. It's kind of full of hatred, but I kind of like it too. Let's see. John said, Jordan's mom says the pizza is ready. I had pizza last night, my man. And I'll tell you this. The pizza that I had last night was delicious. I ate the entire damn pizza. Okay? The entire damn pizza. I ate the entire damn pizza. And I'm still feeling it right now. I am not eating dinner because I ate a whole pizza last night. So I'm slightly fasting tonight, guys. All right, more altcoins. Give me some more alts, man. Something tells me optimism's just going to pump and leave him behind. And I'm going to be a salty bull. A salty bull. I'm going to be a bottom-dwelling bull. I am literally going to be bottom-dwelling. All I want is 140 optimism for a long, man. And you're going to pump it from the 50 EMA? Don't be a little bitch. Don't be the little bitch. All right. Let's see. Gala. Gala is everyone's favorite one. Gala back to the 50 EMA. This one. So basically you had liquidity to the downside. Looks like you came back down to the bottom of that vector candle here. I would say it's kind of the same thing I'm saying with altcoins, right? If we go back to, let me go to the daily real quick. Let me see if you had a key levels here. This right here is right there is a key range. Right? You got a support, you got previous resistance levels here. So you're hoping that you turn this previous resistance level back into support now. Once again, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It looks, I would say Bitcoin by itself doesn't look shady. It's the broader market that's kind of bringing it down right now. So you got to play these altcoins level by level, right? Gala breaks this. Okay, we're probably looking at back down here to like 3.3. You got low, and you got the 30 and 50 EMAs on the daily coming in right there at like 3.3. If Bitcoin's gonna, if Bitcoin's gonna be a little bit of a bitch, come back down to 20K or lower than that, that's probably the next level on Gala. But I know a lot of people like Gala. A lot of people like Gala. Who likes Gala? I'm Gala. We're all Gala. Who likes Gala in the chat? I know all you guys do. I know Mike loves Gala. Mike is like a Gala maxi. He's always over there long in Gala. I see it over there. I see it over there. Let's see. Brian said, for how popular algo is, its price action is like a potato. It's true, man. I've always said that. People always say they like algo, but it doesn't seem to ever move like the other ones, right? That is definitely true. But if you look at where algo came back down to, it's back in the 30, 50-day EMAs too. I mean, technically speaking, you came back down and took all the vector candles, right? Vector, came back down, retook all of them. Now you got no more down here, right? So I still do think this little 0.5 retracement at 20 cents looks kind of juicy. You still got a wick down here. You know, maybe I'm being a bottom dweller. Okay, cool. We'll deal with it. But, I don't know. 20 cents, you're at 21 cents. Okay, you're looking at what? Is that a 5% drop? Yeah, 5% drop from there. Certainly think you could see that. A little wick down to 0.5, come back up above the 50 EMA. If it breaks that, I mean, it's maybe looking slightly dicey there for algo in the short term. Come on, BTC, give me at least a little short-term spike up, baby. A little short-term spike up to show you get a little bit of strength. All right, we need to give Bitcoin some strength, guys. And I don't know if it's going to do it because you get the stock market futures coming down a little bit tonight. And the DXY. Why does the DXY page always refresh? I can never fix this issue. It's this one damn tab. Every time I click on it, it refreshes. And it's so damn freaking annoying. Okay, I'm going to turn to Bob if this happens one more goddamn time.
Are you friggin' serious? I am gonna friggin' flip out. I am over. I am gonna flip the frick out. Oh my god, friggin' Christ, man. Where's the trading view manager? Where's the manager? Mom, Karen, we need to find the trading view manager. This program sucks. Can you help me?
Yeah, son. Let's find the manager. Hello? Yes, can I talk to the trading view manager? Yes, my son's page keeps refreshing. You are the worst business ever. I want a refund. And I'm going to leave a 1-star review. Oh, you're going to help me? Okay. I'm still going to leave a 1-star review, though. Yeah. Screw you. Screw you. You're the worst company ever. Thank you for the refund. Accept the 1-star review. Do better next time. All set, babe. Love you. All right. There we go. Stupid DXY chart. Does anyone else have that issue? It just auto refreshes. You know what I mean? Josh said, who are you going for the NFL Finals? I'm going for Buffalo to win Super Bowl for everything they went through. I would say, Buffalo winning will be awesome, even though they're in the Pats division. I think it's going to be the Niners, man. I'm going to go 49ers, Chiefs, Super Bowl, and the 49ers take it all. That's my take. That's my honest take. If I were to be honest, but it is what it is. During go to sound school. Oh, the music's too loud. My bad. I'll turn it down. I'm literally going nuts with that music, man. Jordan, go to sound school. Franco, go to investigation school, my man. You need to find more peeps. Look at this, man. Imagine if Bitcoin just does this, right? Everyone's expecting a dump, and everyone's expecting an echo bubble. Imagine if Bitcoin just did this. What would you guys do if over the next 2 weeks Bitcoin did this? Everyone's saying, "Oh, Max Pain is up, Max Pain is down." Imagine if Bitcoin just did this, right? Everyone's expecting that, massive big move, right? Oh, the bears are calling for a big dump, the bulls are calling for a big pump, and it just goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up. What would you guys do? I think I would quit. I think I would quit crypto forever. I'm not even gonna lie. I would take everything that I got, and I would say I'm done with this shit. This shit sucks. Let's see. Trade the range until it breaks. Facts. That's why I said right here you might get a short-term bounce back up. You know what I mean? You always should be trading the range until it works. You know? Trade the range until it works. That is very, very true. Long support, short resistance until it doesn't work. At one point it won't work. That's why you use stop losses, right? You long with a stop, long with a stop, short with a stop. You'll probably get stopped out a lot of times, right? The shorts got stopped out so many times. Like they got friggin' fried up here, right? They basically here they shorted here, probably had to stop a little bit higher. They held it, right? They think it's going to go back down. Comes back up, spikes it. They probably got stopped right there, right? They probably re-entered a short because they revenge traded. They re-entered the short here. Okay, it came back up. They were even. They're like, okay, it's going back down. Comes back up, rips it up again, stops them out again, dumps it back down, right? They're all pumped. They're in euphoria, right? Bitcoin comes back up. Stock market looks horrible. Okay, stock market bounces randomly, comes back up, stops them out, and then it comes back down again. Oh man, that would be awesome. I mean, to be fair, the bulls kind of happened the same thing, right? Right here, you got stopped out probably in longs here. Anyone who longed here, unless you had a type stop, you probably got stopped out right there. Most likely. Brutal shit. Michael said, "Come on, bro, Eagles." Mike, I think the Eagles lose to the Giants this week. I think the Eagles are going to lose to the Giants. As a Pats fan, listen, I will never count out the Giants in the playoffs. I think the Giants are going to kick the Eagles' ass this week. I'm honest. And I don't want to say that. But I think the Giants are going to kick the Eagles' ass. 49ers will win. 49ers win. You know what I mean? But we'll see. All right. Anyways. Oh my God, optimism. You're not gonna do it, are you? You are not gonna. Oh my God, man. I swear to God. I swear you are the one I didn't want to pump, and you're pumping the most. You freaking little bitch. I should have known it was gonna bounce off the 50 EMA again. I'm being a bottom dweller, bro. It is what it is. The next one. There's always another trade. There's always another freaking trade, right, guys? That's all we can say. That's all we can say. There's always another trade. If you didn't get them, it doesn't work. It doesn't always work. All right. Let's sort here. Let's sort a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of alts are bouncing off some key levels. ETC. What are we betting? I don't want to bet on that, though. Mike, I'm not trying to bet, my man. Am I super confident in that take? Not really. I'm sort of just, I'm trolling a little bit. I'm slightly trolling, you know? All right, let's go to the daily. All right, so look at this level on little old ETC, right? You got high range highs. You came back down, you're holding the support. Okay, cool. The only issue with that is I like to usually see confluence with moving averages. But same type of deal. If you kind of broke the 4-hour trend, how I would get bullish on ETC, it's very easy, right? 30, 50 EMAs come down. We get back up. We reclaim. Boom. We find support on them again. That's the entry point there. And then we ride this shit back up to the upside. Because you're not on support, right? You kind of broke support. So we're going to wait for the reclaim and the retest on a lot of these. Because a lot of these did the same thing, right? ADA, look at ADA. ADA back down to an interesting level, right? Right here. Right at that previous local high, right? Previous local high, right back to that level. The only way I'm long in this right now is if you see a pump, you reclaim, you hold that support, and then we continue up. That's the only way I'm taking along. I'm not longing from right here because I don't trust the support right now with the S&P dumping, you know? I don't trust this. But a lot of you guys have some trust. Trust your system. Everyone has a different system. Trust your damn system. Let's see. Zilly said FOMO in. How salty. Guys, my whole timeline today, my whole timeline on Twitter today was basically this. It was basically this.
I missed the whole run up. Here's the pullback. It's over. It is over. Oh, man. It's over.
How salty would the Bears be? And I'm just kind of spitballing here. How much salt would be? Here's the one thing I will say about the S&P real quick before we get into how salty the Bears would be. The S&P today. Let me see. You see right here. So I know. I guess I'm kind of being a little bearish on the S&P. Is the S&P just coming to take this gap here? You see this daily gap right there? You notice how price reacted off resistance, come back down. Look at the confluence here on the 4-hour, right? Just stick with me for a second. Look at the confluence in this range. You got the 30 and 50 EMAs right here, and then you got this gap right there on the S&P, right? So for all you gap boys, I know everyone's waiting for Bitcoin to take its gap. I might take the gap tomorrow. I think it will. But you could have some confluence here. The bottom of that gap happens to be right where that 30 EMA is. Look at that confluence. Could they just be coming for the gap, fill that damn gap, and then come back up? Just like Bitcoin, I think Bitcoin still has a CME gap, right? At 20,800? No, 19,800, which is right near that 20K level we're talking about. Very interesting, right? Very interesting. But no, how salty would the Bears be if they're all calling for a dump right now and Bitcoin just does this? Imagine the salt. Imagine the damn salt. It would be salt central in here tomorrow. Oh my Lord. Do I think that's the most likely scenario? Probably not. But imagine the absolute saltiness. Saltiness. Oh my God, there would be so much salt. That's okay. We like salt in here. We like salt and pepper. I like salt. To be honest, I have a slight obsession with salt. You know what I mean? Not as much as I can eat things without salt, but I'll tell you this right now. You put salt on anything, it's better. Does anyone not like salt? I don't think I've ever met anyone that doesn't like salt. Does anyone in the chat? Does anyone not like salt? I'm not talking about like salt, like being salty. I'm saying like the actual condiment of salt, right? The spice. Who doesn't like salt? Like what the hell? That's a good point. All in 20K. All in at 20K. Go for the gap. The gap boys. We're all in for the gap. Yeah, there's a gap right here in the S&P. You could just be coming for that gap. And I think, let me see if there's any other gaps below here. Because I like to see confluence in different charts. Let's see. No, you got no gaps. That's your last gap on the daily chart. Your last, for all the little gap boys out there, you know? Let's see. Salt is my homie. Blood pressure is a thing. I'm talking about more of the taste of salt, right? And no one can not like the taste of salt. Listen, Jabba knows better than anyone. I love salt. That's why I love Chinese food. You know, I'll probably die at the age of 40. You know, right now I'm only well, I don't want to tell you guys my age. How old do you think I am? Jordan's old. Jordan's 50. How old do you think I am? I eat Chinese food every day. I gotta tell you this right now. I love salt. Soy sauce is so good. I put it on everything. Wow, this is a nice song. Wow, that's nice. I don't know if you guys can hear the song. It's like a little Mexican song going on out there. We might have to turn up the Asian music to drown it out. Let's see. Romans used to get paid in salt. He's worth his weight in salt. Really? That'd be crazy. Himalayan salt is great. Himalayan salt? It definitely is. You guys want Sol? Sol 250 at all-time high. Good price even now. Yeah, I mean, Sol getting back to 250. You got a long way to go. Doesn't mean it can't. No, but look at Sol in the 4-hour, man. Sol rise, retrace back to the 50 EMA in the 4-hour. Interesting point for Sol, right? I mean, I would say A lot of the alts are already at interesting levels. It's just that, do you have the balls to take it there? I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to take the long here. It's kind of like a falling knife. For me, how would I like Sol? I guess it would kind of be the same point. All right, I take the previous swing low, and I say, okay, if Sol can get a move up, retrace, hold, right, and I can start to see a move back up again, that'll probably be the entry, right? But like here, it's kind of tough because you're kind of catching a falling knife there, I usually don't like to catch the falling knives, right? But if you retrace above the previous low, hold, all right, we can be back in business. We'd be back in business, you know what I'm saying? But Sol still got some vector candles below. It doesn't have to necessarily take it, just like you didn't take these, right? You didn't come back down here, but you took this one, Very interesting point for Sol. Sol could be an interesting play too. Like I said, you got to reclaim like 22, 24. Reclaim, okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're Gucci sauce. Come on, S&P, fill that gap tomorrow. Let's get a little bounce. You know what I'm saying? Please do the FOMO guy again. Horse guy? Horse guy. I don't think is he ready to, I don't know if he wants the FOMO right now. He's scared. Horse guy doesn't want a FOMO. I am too scared of FOMO. Dejan, I don't want the FOMO. I am too scared now. I told myself I was going to wait for a pullback. And altcoins pull back, but I am still too scared to buy. I will wait till all-time high to buy. Yes. I will wait till Bitcoin is back above 23K to go all in. Right now, I don't buy pullbacks. I only buy green candles. That is the way to go, okay? What we got? Clint! There he is. He said, what is the clown saying? Just hopped in. Falling knives. Is he cooking? Is he cooking dinner or doing TA? I'm not cooking dinner, man. I'm actually not going to eat dinner tonight. I'm going to fast tonight. I'm going to fast. You know why? Because I'm a boss. Only bosses fast. You know what I'm saying? Only bosses fast. M wants the, what is it? The amp chart? Let's do the amp. Let's do amp chart. Amp. Amp the slamp. Let's see what we got. Ooh, look at amp. Look at the retrace on amp. So rise, retrace at the 30 EMA. A little bit, it could be a little interesting there. Let's zoom in a little bit. For all you pattern guys out there, right? So basically mark this off. You're at the 30 EMA in the 4-hour time frame, right? You're at that level. You basically are at, I guess, a short-term support level there. For all you pattern guys out there, once again, I mean, you're sort of catching a fallen knife again. That's Clint's favorite word. But, you could make a case that you got a little bit of a falling wedge off of the 30 EMAs, right? 30 EMA stock RSI bottomed out on the 4-hour time frame, bottomed out on the 1-hour time frame. Interesting. Once again, I kind of want to see how tomorrow plays out with the S&P, right? I don't want to jump the gun here. But I mean, you got to make your own decision. I would say 1-hour time frame looks a little interesting for maybe a slight move up before a retrace back down. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Judge said, I drink beer fast. Does that count? You can drink beer fast. You know what I mean? Oh, China's open? Okay. China's open. You know what that means. China is open. Time for them to FOMO back in. They're about to take all this stupid Americans' money that decided to panic sell today. All the Americans that panic sell today, China's about to steal your crypto, bitch. Boom, boom, boom. Such a great song. Clint, he said, song makes me hungry for noodles. Wow. Clint, I didn't know you like noodles. I didn't know you like noodles. Clint strikes me more of Clint kind of strikes me as more of a kind of how do I say this? Kind of kind of this guy. Pump it!
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie.
I'm gonna be the best DJ.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. If you want the truth,
the
don't
mirror
close
don't
your
lie.
eyes. We got our back against the wall, we gotta fight back. I need a theme song.
Yeah,
it's
homie.
the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers.
Yeah, bro.
Just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody didn't. This ain't no freestyle, just some facts that's written. Come on, let's hear it for the boy. He bring it.
I love Rapper Bob. He's gonna be the next big star. The next big star, man. All right. Anyways, let's see. All right, I want to see if ETH can reclaim back into the range. That would be awesome if ETH can get back into this range. Bitcoin's still holding the lows. Like as much, it's kind of funny. As much as like we dumped today, we didn't really like. We're more so going sideways, right? And I know I was like, okay, wedge. But the technical retrace target of the wedge is the bottom of the wedge, and you already did that, you know. So it's like, okay, you broke down from the wedge, but now you're just kind of in a sideways channel here, you know. Told you dump. Nuts Flush told me, Nuts Flush, you're gonna call me this is a dump. You're gonna already get cocky and say this is a dump. Nuts Flush, like your nuts are about to get kicked. They're not about to get flushed. Okay? They're about to get kicked. You might see another day or two of red, okay? You might be a little bit cocky for another day or two. But I'm going to tell you right now, we're coming for those nuts. All right? Boom! That's you, Nuts Flush. Okay? I'm about to slam your nuts. Okay? So wrong. Okay? Boom! Enjoy it while it lasts. Because your nuts are about to get slammed. As soon as the S&P takes this daily gap and bounces here, oh my Lord, you're going to be hopeful that I didn't come for your nuts. All right? He got his nuts crushed. Nut kick. I see it staying around 21 for a long time. That would be pretty painful, I'm not going to lie. That'd be pretty damn painful. Unless we can have like a little alt season, I don't know. I mean, that would be cool too. I don't think that would happen though, in that case. All right. Ocean's another one. I know people like Ocean. Look at Ocean, just continuing the trend, man. It had like almost this tweezer bottom here. I know Clint's gonna come in tweezer bottom. What is Jordan gonna be cutting his nails now? No, you got sort of the wicks that are the same length, right? Dump, pump back up. Off the 50 EMA. Just another kind of continuation of the trend, right? So, Ocean, interesting. If Bitcoin can stay here, all right? Maybe Bitcoin comes up to 21K again-ish. You can see Ocean come back to the highs. Does it break that? We'll see. I mean, you could argue, okay, if you want to be a little semantic, you could say maybe a little of a cup and handle pattern. If you wanted to be, you know, if you like patterns, I'm not a big pattern guy. I know a lot of people like patterns. Why? Because patterns are easy to understand. Okay, you have a cup, you got a handle. Okay, now you want to break the handle. If you want to drink some coffee, okay, You might spill some coffee. Maybe you spill some coffee for a little bit. Okay, coffee spills, but that coffee's still going down the throat. You know? Maybe the coffee spills for a little bit, but it's still going down the throat, guys. Okay? So, let's wait and see. But you obviously got to break the wicks here at the top for it to be a confirmed cup and handle to the upside. Know what we need right now? We need some of this.
Happy and clapping.
Because all the bears and the bulls need to be friends. The bears just want lower prices to become bulls. You know, that's all they want. We're all bulls in a way. Even Brian Miller's a bull, you know? Let's see. Any TA on Shib? Shib's all over the place, bro. Shib pumped on like the worst day. I mean, to be honest, look where Shib is, right? So Shib, let's go to the... Let's stick to the 1 hour time frame first. So if you see Shib, you got your range highs, 1, 2, right? You broke out of this little ascending triangle last night. That was awesome. We were like, all right, Shib's looking good. Boom. Came back all the way back down. Now you're sitting above those range highs. Very interesting point, right? For Shib. Very interesting point. I mean, do you want to play the mean reversion play where you got this big vector candle to the upside, right? And you play the mean reversion, maybe a double top, but you still can get a nice long position in there, right? This kind of looks like a little eye. You certainly could do that. And there's still liquidity to the upside here. So this is an interesting point. 4 hour time frame. Look at the wick to the 30 EMA. Oh, beautiful. Now you just need to see Bitcoin at least show a little bit of, you don't even need that much strength. You just need it to kind of work its way up here, and maybe some altcoins start to get a little bit of a move up, you know. But that's an interesting point. I would say, you know, if you're looking for SHIB, I mean, that's a pretty nice retrace. I wouldn't hate it there, though. As always, I do think that the S&P has probably got one more red day in it to fill this gap here. So obviously, that could bring down crypto too. So just be wary of that. Always. Vitalik is impressed. H-bar? Let's do H-bar. H-bar? H-bar. What do we got on the bar of H? Let's see what we got on the bar of H. H-bar. Let's see. Back down to the 30. Okay. Let's go to the daily real quick. This one's in a tough spot. See this? Tough spot for H-bar. Right? Previous range lows now flipping as resistance. Tough spot. It's a tough spot to be like, I want to go long right here. You know? This is a tough spot. Let's see the 4. This wouldn't be my first choice, to be honest. This one, to be fair, this one's up about 2x from the lows. But you're back. I mean, the trend has been, you haven't even retested the 30 EMA, the whole move up. So, I mean, this has been the trend. Like, almost get to it, but almost get to it. Once again, seems like you still got a little liquidity to the upside here. Right? Wick and vector candle here. You probably make at least one more choice to the upside. At some point. Once again, I'm not really interested in any altcoin longs unless I see the 1 hour EMA. So like it's a perfect example. If I see this level here reclaimed, right? So you see the 1 hour time frame, it's finding resistance on its, look at the old trend. Bounce. Now you fell through and now you're finding resistance, right? So you don't go long at resistance. Okay, what would you wait for here? Well, if you're going to look for a long, if you really want to long this, I would wait for a reclaim, a test, okay? That could be the long position. You put your stops below, okay? And then you can ride this up. But from right here, no. I mean, if anything, for right here, I'd look for a short. If anything, I'm not trying to short right now. But if you're looking for a short, this would probably be the entry here. You know, but hey, that's about where we're at. I think if you break this for H bar though, let me see. Did you take? You still got this daily right here. I think you still come up to 6.1 cents if that breaks though. I still think it will too. Eventually. Like I said, you might see 1 or 2 more red days, but that's about where we're at. Let's see. Cosmos. All right, we'll do one more. We'll do Cosmos and we'll call it a stream for today. Cosmos, and then we'll call it a little bit of a stream. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Let's do Cosmos for Proud Gun Owner. Proud Gun Owner, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you in here. Who's in the chat? Let me know you're in the chat today. Who is in the damn chat today? So Cosmos back up to the daily resistance. It got a little bit of a rejection. Okay, cool. Let's go to the 4-hour real quick. 4-hour broke trend. Not the best. Not the best, at least for the short term. You know, it's kind of the same point for Cosmos. How do I get excited for Cosmos? Let's break the previous. Let's get back above. Right, so this could be a deviation, right? Low, you deviate. If this can reclaim the lows, back test, that's the entry at 1207, and then we ride it up, right? But from right here, like I said, you're kind of catching a falling knife. That's not my favorite thing to do. It's not my favorite thing to do. It's tough to kind of be like, okay, I'm going long here. Where do I put my stop? I don't know. You know, for me, I prefer going boop, boop, okay, long the retest. Okay, I can put my stop below, and then we can kind of ride it out, you know. Everyone's got like I said, everyone's got their own thing. Longer term, you got to crack this. You got to crack this bad boy. A lot of altcoins have already done it, but Cosmos, not quite yet for your boy. Not quite yet for your boy. But I do still see, what is this thing? What is this little thing here? It's still a little bit of a vector candle has been taken up tier at $20, which I don't think is impossible. Some people will say it. There's no way it's going up there. Okay, cool. We'll see. Patience. Ho, hasa. Josh said, in my opinion, when people first get into cryptocurrency, folks, they buy Shiba Inu to start. Buy Shiba Inu. I mean, you could buy Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is the people's, as Bitcoin said, the people's currency. Why is it? Because, get out of here. I don't want to give feedback. Look at this guy. He has the O face. Anyone see this? He's got the Carl the Moon face down here. I'm not going to give you feedback just because you got the O face. Why does the coin market cap guy got the O face down here? He's out here looking like friggin' this guy. He's got the perfect vein depth. The point to nothing. See a ghost. Mouth ready for a pump. The crimson chin. Look at him, man. He's got the little O face. What a little bitch. What a little bitch. Right? Bob's out here saying,
Get out of here. We know you want feedback. We don't want to give you feedback.
Everyone wants SHIB. Why? Because it has a bunch of zeros. People want to own 1 million SHIB versus one other coin. Because they think that SHIB can go to $1 because, why not? Every other coin's above $1. Why can't SHIB get to $1? If it does, I'll be a trillionaire. You know what I mean? And I used to think that way too. I mean, when I first got into crypto, I got XRP. Why? Because I'm like, dude, imagine if XRP can get a Bitcoin's price. Imagine if XRP can get to 17K. You know what I mean? Imagine, I would be an absolute billionaire. I'm early on XRP. All these Bitcoin guys, they're late. I'm early on XRP. XRP is going to hit 17K one day, and I'm going to be a trillionaire. We've all been there. XRP to $589? No.
Nope.
$589. So basically, you need to tell me XRP is going to do. So is going to do a 1,500x from here. A 1,500x. You can tell me a 1,500x from here. Think about that for a second. Just try to fathom that for a second. 1,500 times 19 billion. Whatever that is. I don't even know if there's that much money in the world. Hamilton, later, my guy. Do the math. All right, guys, I think I'm going to call it stream. I'm out of here. Once again, right, tomorrow, I think there's a good chance you could see a pullback tomorrow with the S&P filling the little old CME gap down here from back in January 11th, right? Oh, a little bit, right? It's about, to fill it, it would be another about, you could honestly fill it like instantly in tomorrow, like tomorrow morning and then come back up, right? That's about another 0.25% drop on the S&P. So once again, you could see some volatility on Bitcoin in the short term. I'll be interested. I do think Bitcoin will do this. You'll see a slight move up, probably see some volatility in the morning, right? I still think there's a chance you could see like a little deviation low here, and then it could pop back up like this, right? Something along these lines as the S&P comes and fills that gap below. I think this is the most logical scenario, though I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules, and to be honest, I'll react to the chart, whatever the chart gives me. You know what I mean? So let's get busy. Let's get ready for tomorrow. We're getting some good altcoin setups. Let's focus. This is the time to focus. This ain't the time to be a fudster. This is the time to focus. Look for good entries. If you're a bear, look for good short setups. Okay? Look for the damn good short setups. Look for the good long setups. And let's get busy for the rest of this week. All right? Later. Peace. Catch you guys later. We'll wake up China a little bit, but they ain't really doing anything lately. So, see ya.